in plan. But it's dark, right? When I'm about starting, you need to.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Ndito Akwa Ibom, make my friend Funo. Um, sorry, I know we start a little bit late, 5 minutes late. It's not our fault. We try as much as now we can make sure that this program is set on time, but well, everything in is God's hand. So you don't know this program a little bit late. So I'm sorry, and I want to say welcome to the Ndito Akwa Ibom program. This program broadcasts live from UK, and if you are living around where the radio station is, you can tune in to REM FM 106.85 to listen to us now. Or if you are living outside UK or living outside the coverage area, join us on Facebook and on YouTube live right now, or from radio. But if you want to know who that's the voice, you can log on to our Facebook and then you see me live there talking, so you can know who is talking. Okay, today is Sunday, the 18th of August 2019. The normal day we broadcast Ndito Akwa Ibom radio program, and the same day we also bring our important people from our state. Just to show you how important we are, people of Akwa Ibom are, and to let you know that we are proud of who we are, the language you speak. So, in front of me, if you don't understand my language, you will see me after the program. I might want to teach you some. Not even I might want to teach you some. The guest that we will have today may want to teach you some. You may want to learn from her. So today, we hardly have female in our program. It's always male, male, male. But today is a different day, like I said. Okay. If you're watching on the Facebook, please share. If you're listening on the radio, call your friends that the program is on live so that you can take part as well. My name is Edna. I'm the uncle of this program. Okay, without taking much of your time, today, if you're a lover of tradition, culture, this is the program today. That's what it's all about. We have a lovely lady today that will be joining us on the program. We're talking about culture, because every time you guys keep telling me that politics, political, government, today is a different phase of everything. So you get to meet her, and before then, she will introduce herself and they will tell you who she is. As you all know, that particular segment, the guests always do it by he or herself, so that anyone so before after the musical break, like I said, you will be able to meet the person, our guests. I'm not going to tell you the name if you want to tell you the name. So you have to stay back and make sure that you join this, you listen to the program, you don't go away, because she'll be back, and I'll be back with her as well. So.
Wan borore gumba kararam mohan menyane kon women zap ko jemme jegi gere ganja ko ma wariyang mo ko babru kam ki baka ami monu wayo mo ko bia o ko re muro kun mo ban o ko ngom ki ryong go to mane yira ga ko no e wo zabum bagara bonu sama nyina ga ga ya tiru waj okum bakara zabum bagara bonu sama nyina ga ga ya tiru okum bakara zabum bagara bonu sama nyina ga ga ya tiru ide me brejum levo ide be ide be manamba bai sanga jeri mendi wo ida sine jeri karabo guru a join my mom we ma zabum magara na meri wo yando ke yerin tong zabum magara amin jagam kwa mi bonu zawani na gaga ya tiru kudia yuwena mojo winyana gangwera basi oru twante nyaka tware okuwari jempi yegigere ijoki bontem twatwaro okung bakara mo siengo ndusugo meni jogo nyongo bo okuwo yire na ngaria usoro sekwem okung bakara aminja gampa mi bonu sama nyina gaga ya tiru okum bakara bonu sama nyina gaga ya tiru okum bakara bonu sama nyina gaga ya tiru kanja kuma war yang moko babru tum ki baga ami monu bayo moko bia ogore mo kun mo ban menyere ko me jang so ya min chero ya kwa basi Jesus agan million fo iko inwa ese riwe se buwe bakara amin jaga mpo mi bonu se wanyina gaga ya etiru
Okay, welcome back. Okumbakara, Bomi Bonusongin, Aviatiro, Miangan, we are today we are talking about culture, so we have somebody that will correct me if I'm going do it. So okay, if you look at this can very well, look very closely, you will see our Ndobonti. Oh, we have a beautiful lady just joining me today, all the way from Akwa Ibom State, Akwa Ibom State, Mkwaito. Okay, you can see how she's sitting there smiling with open teeth, okay, all these praises I'm giving you to a lovely and beautiful lady here joining me today on the program. Mrs. Otobong Akpabio. No, Mrs. Otobong Akpabio is from she's from Surubom in Akwa Ibom State, local government area in Nigeria. So, and she is the founder of African Village Queen. It's all about tradition. So, I just want to welcome my guests, my lovely lady on the program. Otobong, you're welcome on the program.
Thank you. Edna, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you very much. So before, I think I forgot, this program, we intend to use English and Ikoidongan, but we always encourage people to use more our language, but just blend English and Ikoidongan. We go for anyone. So we want to carry everybody along. So, okay. Do you want to tell us what is this African village queen about? We are talking about Africa, African queen. Fine. Why is the village?
The village is where we are from. For us to actually know and appreciate who we are, we have to come from somewhere. And for us to come from somewhere, we know that that place is called a village. So for us to come out, we have to appreciate our roots, and that is our roots.
Okay. When did you come up with this? So what made you even come up with this?
I think I think 2010. Ndi onge senke yem, but nge senke mpo tangi ko ba Akwa Ibom, and I think before then, 1996. Kenke yem boy tangi ko about Akwa Ibom. So I came to find out ke one, you need hands on at once at the people, okay, I think that led to my writing a book called Akwa Ibom and her 31 local governments at a glance. Although the governor at then, Victor Ta, His Excellency, really supported the vision, and I appreciated him for that. That was the driving force to Ricky Man, African Village Queen pageant. There's that gap between who say you need your business from you say Maya Mboke platform because let's say so but a book from generation to generation because I need come and Troyan. And yet we go Troyan, could say come me, say nam me, could say come me, say nam me. Nidi say Lidiadum, no for no work either. Then one, I best say from Odom. Say few more best say few Odom no, either for Cuba mix, even in the immediately for a few by all means. If you're working by them, enemy, and they don't think about the nutritional benefit, so that was the driving force. Abet gave the vision, Abet gave the event called African Village Queen Pageant.
Wow, that's very interesting. I mean, all these things of mention, do you teach? Is it? Do you teach them? Some so for more.
Akpọ said mo edoko kam. Make bomb say for ghetto anam ke gate. Inu ato. Adabody te mu wana na te akobi ko yon riyo ko. Secondly, mad or the yaw of good. Now say ba kumye. Can I say ana akobi Namikin. Ana bagada kada. Ana ke bomb say ye. Afo dem ndiria because you need to make them ndiria ke gas. Item ndiria gifia. Na get the Sister Henna, afo me your candidate them make gas. And a different taste from when you make
Okay, like all these things you said, that media and also them. Let me talk about that. Let me bring you or ask you a question. Don't you think that because if you are be given a card away, make canyon or anything in the way more get on behave or get a more, it's like a kind of slavery. You know, the women are do like doing everything in the house where men don't do nothing. Don't you think that's a slavery? And you want to bring these girls back to that?
It's not slavery. You don't slave when you are a woman. You work and appreciate your woman. ide come see even come for same go even for afo ya appreciate ke poro wiki bebe mo ego appreciate for na ba ama do you for binambe.
Yeah, I understand, because some people in Tefobodo and I copy them and I socky them and I tem didia and I now because for my understanding in those days, I remember my mom used to tell me, when you see my father would just come back from the men is only to go to work and come back, sit in the sitting room with newspaper, while women do everything, look after the children and everything. But nowadays, like in the modern country, even as I still want the Nigeria run through, they encourage men to do more, and they're trying to bring women out from that mentality that they haven't to know that it just has to be them, women alone. So how
Idogo say afokere first and foremost ana aforio mo se pena ama adi okay ya ibo ama ado ebe mfo ma adi kat ke fo mesi tedi obu fo mesi to mo fo wana ido fo mi bo ye ke ne to mo fo abana unconsciously awude ne okay ne nam se fo bo ye na before you know it, a mic out even making you surprised. Sometimes you surprised as the young even for the media man moon of what it. So for Mukamake even for even Pinion who can fear from. So now come a come for.
I hope you are listening. Come even for your phone. So even
I want article ago. So a couple woman has to know where the husband finds and derives pleasure. If you don't know it, you don't know. Aba boy say damn go gangen ken I would never I would as in I would never ya work of again and young for Gideon one anymore. In my media the other for. And Lydia one tastes differently from Lydia Yebogi, they pay restaurants, Lydia.
Too much. You're too much, sister. Okay, let's talk about fashion. I mean, in these days, about it's jeans with the other, jean string, whatever they call it, and all these fancy things. So how do you teach them all this as well? Do you want me to? Are you telling them not to wear all these things? Or is it kind of it's a buba or from blouse up?
Yo, as an from sick me a shape for. And then this string of one of who get this string for none again for to do. This string of one. I don't easy access. So anyway, come in them your phone. As a woman, you're supposed to dress smartly and look good. And be on top of your game. Dress to be addressed. If you don't dress to be addressed, you're not a woman.
Wow, this is very interesting. I mean, very interesting. It's very interesting. So this is all about women, only women.
It's all about
women. So what age to age? And that's is what you found. Is what you found. Africa. I mean, I want to woman. I don't want like become like here in UK. If you are 18, that means you are an adult. So from when you found, everybody will join this African village.
The contest is actually open to all African women from the ages of 18 to 30. Anywhere you're from, if you're an African woman, you have to come and be tutored. Okay. It's all about humanity service. If you're not there, you're not there. If you're not good, you're not good. An African woman has humanitarian services at heart.
Okay.
So it's a platform for him to want to take the opportunity and help.
Okay. Don't you think that sometimes some women may interpret what they are doing, even though my daddy came for me from you, that I mean teaching them how to submit in their houses and then be a good wife and a good woman for home. And don't you think they may also, men may also take an opportunity, I mean, to abuse them, like domestic violence, because they say so he would or temdidia, just be a woman, just be a good woman in a native way. No, they may not have voice to talk.
How would they? First of all, I'm a woman, I don't an animal, and should be sued. In hand, not even the smallest finger on your hand should you use and hit a woman and get you up to do. So I kick against that a lot. One, immediately agencies that says that kind of thing. I wouldn't pay mommy and woman fair. There are so many agencies around for domestic violence. Run for your dear life.
Okay, that's good. I mean, so the purpose of doing this is to educate women how to be humble in a village way, or in a traditional way. So, who is sponsoring this program anyway? Because we can't just be running things like this with nothing. Who is sponsoring the program?
Steiner, let me just first of all appreciate God for everything, because so far so good. God had been faithful on this road to this success. Because without him, I will not be here, because he's the visionary that actually gave me the vision to tell me, look, this thing has to happen. And he is the driving force behind everything I do. Secondly, I want to also appreciate my family. They've been very, very supportive, especially I remember Basirio, because she has been too supportive. Because I'm not blessings, That's why I appreciate so many people, the past governor, His Excellency Ndito Akwa. I have to appreciate him for his love and opening the doors because during his regime, I think I actually hosted about 14 different countries that came in to contest for the event, and security was strong, and everything was on point as at that time to make it an enabling environment for the event to try. And this year again is and I pray that this year more doors will be open financially, because one of the reasons I say, okay, let me just come up on the air is to start shouting now direct sponsors. Everybody, wherever you are, this event, I have refused to take it outside Akwa Ibom because, I know how it is, but I said it was birthed here and it will remain here in Akwa Ibom. So I have decided to come up again this year to make sure that everything is on ground, and we plead and solicit for sponsorship from everywhere. Whoever you are, wherever you are, it's good to sponsor a good thing and let it not die.
So what you are saying now is that there's no sponsorship at the moment.
No sponsor, yeah.
This is something that promotes us. Although in a minute we was looking at the videos or the pictures of what our sister is talking about, so maybe you'll be wondering, what is he saying? I mean, we don't even understand. So we'll see in the picture in second for you to see what we're talking about. Then before asking you, you said Where do you always where is the venue? Because you say
the venue varies each year. So this year we have decided to hit another town in Akwa Ibom. It's called the Oil City. That is Ekiti. We are camping them in Ekiti and letting them explore the city of Ekiti and see how it is. Because Ekiti is quite a nice place. We love historical places and we love places that will tell stories. That's why we are here too.
Okay, so that if somebody wants to join or want to take part, I mean, how can that person get in touch? Or what are the procedures?
We have a social media. We have a social media angles, African Village Queen pageant, on all the social handles, the Facebook page, the Instagram. You'll see, and just drop a message. We are going to follow up on you.
Okay. No, do you have a contact number, the email address, apart from social media? Because some people may not even want to go. Some people.
African Village Queen pageant at gmail.com
African Village
is the email address.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go back to the teaching. You know, all the things you say you've been teaching people. This is one thing that I think in Akwa Ibom people nowadays, I don't know if they see shy to talk about. You know, because when you go out there and then I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So I'm just gonna be a little bit raw, you know, to say it out. I just hope you're comfortable. It out. Now, you said you cook food, arrange a house, wear some clothes that fit your shape and all that. I think that's not all what a man wants in the house. Did you teach these women as well about sex? I mean, I think it's I think it's something that men likes as well.
Let me also ask you.
No. Yeah, I'm asking you. I'm asking you. I'm asking you. So yes, I'm asking you.
We teach everything. When I say cook is cook.
Cook food. When you cook food.
We cook food and we actually, that side too is food. And when you eat good food, you have good energy, and that side is good food too.
That side is good food. And that's not food.
Yeah.
Food is food.
If you starve a man and you give a man sex, a man will prefer the sex first before the food.
I hope you are hearing no. You don't call me bunko. So if you have been selfish, so you better change your ways now. Because now you heard it from other one. You heard it from the Ndito Akwa Ibom. So you need to just...
That side is very, very important. And to Akubenge wombo. Abana abenge ebemfumbo. Ebemfima uno. But Akuno ye good sex. The next thing, baby, I forget about it. So what did you say that thing again? You just have to place your demand and he gives you, and you know it goes.
That's the ginger.
Yeah. And come, you know, analog positioning. Positions no work.
Come on. Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to hear.
By the time by the time you can decide if you have children in the house, you send the children to room. And for anywhere you can just, you know, no way. Sex and other variety so that the marriage will enjoy it.
Yeah, what they must like Bongo, so I go visit for town. Oh, I can't say. Nigga, okay. Is there anything you want people to know about this program you are running?
Okay, the event, African Village Queen Pageant, has come to stay. And this event, this year is going to be mind blowing. It's going to be the best of all the events we've ever done before. And it's going to be very educating. If you miss it, you miss it. The auditioning is coming up on the 14th of September by 3 p.m. K173 the Rekpana venue. That is where the auditioning will take place. And you don't go above form. If you're outside the country and you want to come in and participate, we can do online. We can just audition you online, and we'll give you a ticket. And if you're good enough, because by way of presentation, you present yourself very well. The questions we ask, you were able to answer. Then we will clear you, and after clearing you, we'll just give you an invitation letter that you have to come for the event. And after that, the grand finale is on the 18th of November. So counting on all beautiful ladies between the ages of 18 and 30 years to come up, get the opportunity to make sure that you learn. There are some people trying to do humanitarian services, but they don't have a platform for it to be done. This is a platform for you to actually touch lives. Touching lives in essence that you get to the root of every problem. You get to the villages, you give people food, you give people clothing, touch their lives, teach them how to fish, so that they will not come begging for anything next time. And we pray the winner takes it. And the winner will be crowned. We have refused to say it's called Miss Africa, because an African woman is not a Miss. An African woman is a queen. If you're a queen, you behave like a queen, and you have to be addressed as a queen. So we are not Miss. We've passed the ages of that, and we are not after whether you're slim or you're fat. As far as you're an African woman and you are able to represent, and you represent very well, touching lives, and the sky will definitely be your starting point.
Okay, I just want to read somebody very concerned Akwa Ibom man really asked a question here. He said, please mention it well, because some of our ladies don't know the secret of a man's heart. And he also said, please tell us how many positions.
Positions are positions are too many. 1,001 positions. Splitting is one of them. A man should not be doing the whole work. Just let the woman just do the massage. Sometimes you don't got any sex all the time. About massage, massage. Before you know it, and you taken over sleep with the asthma. Say, video woman. So a woman has to, and especially that place has to be very clean and neat for whatever will be happening there. I encourage everybody, all the ladies there. The secret to Malcolm Nebo, in those days, I bet you there's nothing that you just coming home and just testing the honey pot, then it's gone, it's finished, and you just keep your man in the house. And I'm telling you, no analog position. Oh yeah, go and then almost in sex. This thing happens anytime, any day, any minute, at any place. So you don't go to me, sister. You don't go that sometimes they say won't go. You look refreshed and everything. No way, this thing is just. And I hear sharp don't make plan. No way. Your husband can be in the bathroom, you enter the bathroom, scrub his back, sponge his back, and just get the thing out, and that ends the game.
You know what, Sister Otobong, I think you will definitely come back on the program. Maybe not to talk about Africa, your events. Maybe to educate women. Maybe to educate women.
Okay.
You understand what I mean? Because what you're saying, I think a lot of men are enjoying it. I still get text messages coming on my phone, which I don't want to read all those ones. They really need to know more about this. What they're asking, keep asking what more woman can do, what you can advise, but those things is not hard. Those questions got nothing to do with what we are discussing today. maybe next time when you come and educate women, maybe I'll be able to put those questions across to you. So if I don't call you a question for the case today, and they are still asking me, so why didn't I put the phone call on? Don't worry. When our Otobong come back again next time, she will come well prepared. Now you know the program, you know what it is, so you will come well prepared so that you can bombard her with your question and everything. Not now, but today she's here to talk about the African village queen. Ndito Akwa Ibom. Okay, we don't intend to keep you for long, and I just wish you all the best in this event, because it's all about culture. And like I said, me too, I was lost and now I'm found, in terms of culture.
Yes.
My friend, I didn't even understand what was the type of culture. Okay, not even talk about even linked to my my roots. So it's from a culture or things like people talking about things like this that make me close to what I'm doing today. So I really thank you so much for this. I really thank you for the brief. I mean, you are very brief to have carried on this, because I don't think that this is very easy for you to run. It's a difficult event or assignment you embark on. Because teaching all these people, going back to the traditional way, gas these days, it's really tough for you to even convince, even nowadays, to enroll on these, and then they even agree to learn. It's a hard work. So I want to say thank you so much for being on the program. Or before we let you go, I want to say to you, just say something to people listening to you, and then just say something to them. Just say something nice or a word of advice.
Okay. I want to take this opportunity to tell everybody listening to me now, thank you very much, and take care of your home, love your wives, and you're not married, I love everybody around you, because whenever I say, well, yeah, my name, Ndito Akwa Ibom, Ndito Africa, my name, if I'm going to get city, if I'm going to get city, I'm going to get domestic violence, Akpedo for me, Akporo for me, my winner, and this wow, Poro for me, my one hour, and I want one kid, footing in a median boy, Bob, I'll be in a for me, give me Tony Guinea.
Thank you so much for coming on the program, our sister Otobong Akpabio, and I hope you join us again next time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Wow, that was our lovely lady. Wow, from all the way from Akwa Ibom. You, what an interesting. So it's been lovely. Okay, let's go on the musical. But when we come back, we will continue there. We will have our Honorable Donpil joining us. So it's gonna be interesting today on the program. It has always been, but it's gonna be more when we come back.
Moru juan tenya kajuare okuori jempe tiegige. Sekuwen bakara. Segum bakara bunu semayene gaga yare tiru. Okuo.
Urore yenki bauger pamba o bauru yando. Ongni wangu wangu kame yense bo bauru pabiong. Urore yenki bauger pamba o bauru yando. Ongni wangu wangu kame yense bo bauru pabiong. Urore yenki bauger pamba o bauru yando. Ongni wangu wangu kame yense bo bauru pabiong. Urore yenki bauger pamba o bauru yando.
Discharge. Yeah.
K-Father Production.
Aneme. Atba. Imami ya. Oh, solo toto. Sound not brand.
What do you carry? They tell me to carry you go. What do you carry? They tell me to carry you go. Now me love you, Baso.
Now me oh.
Now me feel you, Bas.
I love Africa.
Now me love you, Baso.
Ima.
Now me feel you, Bas. Now me love you, Bas. Your own no go pass away. Now me love you, Bas. Your own no go pass away. Oluwa go bless me and you. Sun go come for day. Night go pass away. I sing, I'm feeling your ways. I love the way that make me feel, baby. Love me jeje, love me tender. This the way we share no pretender. Love me jeje, love me tender. This the way we share no pretender. Love me jeje, love me tender. This the way we share no pretender. I sing, I'm feeling you die. The thing you carry, what do you carry? They tell me to carry you go. What do you carry? They tell me to carry you go. Now me love you, Baso.
I get up.
Now me feel you, Bas.
I love Africa.
Now me love you, Baso.
Solo toto body.
Now me feel you, Bas.
Ima mama ya. Ima mama denge. Ima mama ya. Oh. Nti baba yene pogen good. Nti nana pogen good. Your picture always on my mind, oh. Ama we swaggy them can't look. Daddy them the young Kobe them missing. And they feel you die, yo. Kamita sin nekelewa. Kamita sin nek makusa. Dobison. Kamita sin nekelewa. Kamita sin nek makusa. Dobison.
What do you carry? They tell me to carry you go. What do you carry? They tell me to carry you go. Now me love you, Baso. Now me feel you, Bas. Now me love you, Baso. Now me feel you, Bas. What do you carry? They tell me to carry you go. What do you carry? They tell me to carry you go. Now me love you, Baso.
Ima nekelewa.
Now me feel you, Bas. Now me love you, Baso.
Abodie.
Now me feel you, Bas.
Slinky, alongside with Sound Notes, Solo Toto, and the level of Africa. You know how it is.
T-Piano on the mix.
Hello. Welcome back. Nami love you pass solo toto and you go to get wow. I'm so happy that you joined me back and to someone he don't go I will time and I want to say a very big thank you to our first guest, Otobong Akpabio, for coming on the show. And now, 6 o'clock. Gotta get you again. If you see on the screen there, producer, why you bring two of us come here now? Bring me first before you bring Anang and then me. You already be Anang. Anyway, you see me on the Don P, and Otobong Iyang, aka Don P, appear on the screen right now. So, Anang Ma.
Yeah.
Anang Ma.
Yeah.
Anang Ma Madeu.
Iya, iya.
Oh, now you see that we have Don P original with us now. Ah, Don P, what's up? What's going on? What's going on? Were you there?
Okay. Okay. Thank you and happy Sunday to you, your presenter, and the entire viewer. Within the week, a very renowned social political organization in our nation, and I think Akwa Ibom in general, popularly known as Ati Anna, had a 25 Jubilee celebration, of her existence. And it took place within the week, but it was started off yesterday at the heart of Anna Nation, which is the Rapia City. And it was very colorful, very cultural, very traditional, and above all, it was also politically related. You can see the political undertone of the activities of the people, with their gathering and from their species and from the resolution so far, that the people of Ghana are all intact with the current government of Akwa Ibom State, that is led by His Excellency the Kilodonge Emmanuel. So I give it to them. I say kudos to the organizers, kudos to the entire executive of Atiana, heavily led by Parawa, a very young Anna Manadeli, Urakirian. So it was activities throughout the week. It was a whole lot of celebration in the Anna Nation, Anna land. We had different cultural groups trooping to the center to celebrate the rich cultural heritage of the people of Anna. You can see the traditional dances. You can even also see, the displays of, rich art and crafts. Anna and the people of Ikot have been known all over the world as experts in raffia. Raffia, fibra, raffia graphs, raffia mats, shoes, some hats, and even we have a raffia jackets. So there was a whole, cultural exhibition and display of this rich cultural heritage of the people of Anna Nation. To this end, I think on behalf of all of us viewers, we congratulate the people of Anna Nation for these 25 years of existence of this social cultural organization. So I congratulate them. It was very successful, and I give it to them.
That's really good. I mean, I remember I'm celebrating more last week, so this time and which is really nice about it. Okay, so what's this issue of NEPA in Akwa Ibom? What's going on?
Well, it's not just in Akwa Ibom. I don't know, the issue of NEPA should be attributed to Nigeria. If we say Akwa Ibom, we have done ourselves injustice. We are not fair to the truth. Issue of NEPA should be a national Ibom protest. And I give it to the people of Itu. They are brave, they are courageous. They have fought the battle of our great-grandfathers who have refused to fight this battle. They have also fought the battle of our own generation and the generation of unborn children. I think these guys should acquire. Last week, Itu youth led a very strong, powerful protest in the states against the overbilling by the Port Harcourt Electricity distribution company. And to the, what I call them NEPA, so that is the common name everybody will know. They led a very powerful protest, protesting against the overbilling of customers to the power station, even to the transmission station at the time. I was an eyewitness. I went there. I look at what they presented before the management. How will you be building a house, a one-bedroom house a one-bedroom house, you'll be giving them a bill of 13,000, 12,000, 15,000 naira. And these people hardly have a light. In the whole of a week, in the whole of a month, barely 5 days, 6 days, you can even sit and number the days you have light in your house. But this billing will be coming, and they call it, estimated. You just start and begin to estimate, okay, that roof of that house, that color of the roof is green. Let us give that one 20,000. And the other color of the roof of the other house, let's give them 15,000. And this money we have been paying, including myself, including the entire Akwa Ibom people and Nigeria, have been paying, cannot commiserate with the services rendered by this electricity company. You actually have light, you run your gen. So the youth stood up and take the responsibility to challenge such abnormal and evil defrauding of the people. So by the time they approached them, I love it so much. It was very, cultural. They even go along with the placards expressing their anger, expressing their feelings, expressing their demands. So by the time the power station was there to witness, don't cover it. When they confronted them, that copy signified warning that if they fail to comply, the people of Akwa Ibom State will no longer pay an exorbitant NEPA bill to them. Above all, that any contract in the power holding company to also carry the local content. We have local electricians, local contractors, but they are bringing an expert, even electrician from Dakar. Even people that are man the poles are coming from Abia State. So it demanded accountability from them first, and second, demand that they should, abide with the local content, law of the land, which is you have a particular percentage of that workforce, assigned to the indigenous people, or what we call social responsibilities, of the company and the community. So it was a massive activities. It was a very historical activities. I give it to them. Even they have made my day. They have made me proud, and I was part of such a team. So I was very happy for it. I was there.
This issue of NEPA, I think it's a universal something, because even in the whole of Nigeria, Lagos, I think they're doing the same thing. You don't use NEPA lights, they will just bring a bill, massive bill, and ask you to pay. And then you don't have no choice than to just pay. I remember then when I was in Lagos, it used to happen like that. So I think this whole issue is something that affects Nigeria as a whole. But I mean, I think they said some people in Akwa Ibom, they have solar energy.
That is for the few wealthy people to install power. Solar energy is highly expensive here, both in maintenance and even in installation. So it's few. You can actually sit down in your comfort zone to an expensive power generating this thing. So the best things to do was for the government, and I know the government of Akwa Ibom State has invested so much in the Port electricity distribution company in installing most of the transformers in Akwa Ibom and the pole have been installed by the current government and even the past government. The Akwa Ibom State has invested so much in power. We even have Ibom power plant, that is generating a lot of power that could have been evacuated to the national grid, which in return to save and service the needs and the demand of Akwa Ibom. But I'm not seeing it reflect in the Akwa Ibom now. I'm not seeing it, even the street light. I want to shock you this. Even the street light in Uyo is powered by gen. They are using generator to power street light.
But this thing is that don't people, I remember one time I had a commissioner on the program. I asked him this question, and then he said that all these things, all these things, but maybe say Mparawa, they go there at night and they remove them.
Okay, I will not doubt him, and I will not as well agree with him completely. And I will shock you. Akwa Ibom, there are a lot of revelations in Akwa Ibom. An ordinary man in the street who is hungry cannot even go to pick a very big gem of that nature. So you can also ask the commissioner, he that said this, is he able to apprehend or arrest any of those culprits, any of those criminals, and see if indeed they are really criminals? If they are not, if they are not even from the power holding company or in the government, I am convincedly here that the people who committed such an act, who go in the night or in the daytime to pick up a big gister that is kept to power the street lights, are not even the poor people. They are top people in the government. A poor man cannot hire a crane, cannot hire a truck. What I mean by a truck, I mean cannot hire a lopez to go and pick up, this big gister in the street. And how much is it for you to run such services? It's over 500,000 naira to hire low beds and a crane who is going to lift that chain for you. And where will you go and say that is not a business of a poor man? So the government should be able to look deep within them and see who is mastermizing these acts. But they keep the gen today in the street of Uyo to power Aka Road. Tomorrow, you will no longer see the gen. But in the daytime, you will see people wearing muffler. You will see people, engineers. You see them with truck and crane going in the daytime to pick the gen. Even some of them are being escorted with policemen. So who are you going to blame? It's a game of one of the songs that says that if you ask me who I will ask, that the matter you see so, to be frank, there is bitter, is heavy for my mouth. So the best thing for a common man is the NEPA. And the NEPA, the government should step in and make sure that the services rendered commensurate with the money paid by the common poor man or those that operate, mini shops in the streets. Them, I have a little business in the street. I know how much they give me for the shop to pay. And at the end of the day, you'll be running your chain. Every day, you have to buy fuel of nothing less than 1,000 naira. And how much are you making? How much are you paying in the shop? How much are you still spending NEPA at the end of the month? 12,000. And other charges that will come up on daily or weekly or monthly. These are the reasons you see that Nigerian economy is too harsh. It's harsh on the citizenry. And I cannot sit down here to condemn those that are finding their way out of this country. Because that is the last option. That is the last hope. So you took up the responsibility to fight for me and to fight to all Akwa Ibom, even those at abroad, because you have citizens, you have business, you have brothers, you have relatives here in Nigeria, in Akwa Ibom, that have been rooted, that have been, used by this power holding company for services they have not rendered, but they are charging us an exorbitant amount of money on a monthly basis. And by the time they charge you, you refuse to pay, or you question them that there's no life for the whole month. Why are you bringing 12,000, 15,000, 20,000 naira to my house? And they will threaten you with disconnecting the light. The light which they pole, some of them will install it. So I know some of the houses in here that people install the pole by themselves and bought the wire, the cable. They will even bring down the cable and take it out in your presence. So you can see that you are robbing the common masses and paying the rich, the public office holders in the power sector or in the Ministry of Power and the federal government. So they shut down the light after the protest. The whole Uyo was in darkness for 4 days. The entire Akwa Ibom state, there was no light anywhere. All the power holding, all the power transmission stations were shut down. But to God be the glory, it's like on Saturday, yesterday, or Friday, they restored the light back. Like in my streets and in my house now, I have light before I left the house. I know it's as a result of the protest by the youth of Itu, who took the courage to demand for accountabilities and demand for, efficiencies in their services.
It's good that it was a peaceful demonstration. Because that would have been another thing. Okay. We are happy that we have our plane, plane now. Ibom Air. And all that. I was wondering, who is working there? How many pilots do we have in Akwa Ibom State? Because this is our own. So what's going on? Because I think I had a news that our governor announced that he's gonna send some Akwa Ibom youth on training. I don't know what kind of training.
Okay, the news was broken yesterday by His Excellency the Governor. There's a culture in the government house of Akwa Ibom. I think it was Gospel that implemented that culture, which was monthly prayer in the government house, in the hilltop mansion. So the governor gathered some clergies, some choirs, and they prayed for the entire state once in a month. So it was yesterday for this month of August, and the governor visited yesterday that he is going to train, that there are plans on ground from 1st of September, which is just 2-3 weeks from now, that they are going to train Akwa Ibom youth on aeronautic engineering, piloting, places and maintenance, ticketing, and general services in the flights. So with this alone, if the gap that have been left between Ibom Air and the indigenous citizens of Akwa Ibom State, will be bridged, because in the air services, you don't bring in unprofessionals. The strictness of safety is paramount. The professionalism in air is at the highest level. They don't compromise. They don't bring in tribalist thing. They don't bring in ethnic thing. They give it to all to navigate plane. You can't, because I am an Anang man and a bloody citizen of Akwa Ibom, and I should now be challenging the Ibom Air that I want to be the one to pilot the airplane, because it's owned by the government of Akwa Ibom with my money involved. So I don't know how to pilot. I don't know how to even service the plane if it broke down. So these sectors of our economy require professionalism. And the government of Akwa Ibom has ever taken the best decision I've ever seen in this government, which is to close the gap between the professionalism in the Ibom Air and the citizenry. Which the best is to train all of us who have, skills, who have technical know-how, or who desire it to be trained both at home and abroad on so many things around the Ibom Air. The piloting, like the maintenance, like the airworthiness, like the control tower services. There are a lot of things, even the runway maintenance, and all this require engineers. Some of us who have these technical things by now, or I use this opportunity to appeal to the government to make sure that those guys have been integrated into Ibom Air. So, but those places we know that we need our manpower to improve on. The governor just made an announcement yesterday that the youth of Akwa Ibom State will be trained to fit into this demand, or where an outsiders or non-indigenous are occupying currently now in Ibom Air. So, on this note, I see light, I see dreams, I see beautiful things coming, I see developments, I see progress, coming in soon. So I give it to the governor for such, people-oriented pronouncement as it is now, that yesterday during the monthly Thanksgiving or prayer sections in Government House. So it's a news that I've even engulfed everywhere. Yesterday I was able to pick up my phone for some of the engineers I know around my place in Oborokara. And some of the people in Nicola interact daily with. I put a call across to them and say, okay, you have skills in developing this. I want you to be my candidate in the training. So if I am meeting the governor tomorrow, I send list of people from Oborokara, and I think Ikot Central District to him that are my own candidates or the candidate of the people of Ikot Central District to be trained in the skill. So those are the things that happen within the week. And I say, to God be the glory.
That's really good. I mean, at least we saw my about last week. We saw my about this week. But I do a swag. Okay, Akwa Ibom. Don't last week, this week. Last week. At the end this week.
Yes. Yes.
I do a swag.
Yeah, so when the people has their own last week, the thing will turn very soon to the annual elections, and the people will also come over. So throughout 2 weeks now, Akwa Ibom has been in this made of celebrations and celebrating of all these social cultural organizations that exist between the ethnic nationalities in Akwa Ibom State. So really, I congratulate the people of Akwa Ibom, both the Ibibio and the Ana. I think I'm looking forward to the coronation, and the own is always very colorful.
Yeah, I think I haven't. It's good. Okay, do you have any updates for us? For Hensman last week. So because I know I was able to speak to Commissioner for Information during the week, and then to ask him what's the update. So the update was positive. He said the government has taken it very seriously. Security agents are all there, so the people there are safe. So
I know that the governor stepped in security, beam up the security around the area, the local government area, the clan and the village. Anywhere such attack took place, there was always a reprisal attack, because the people will definitely react. Imagine they kill your own brother, you won't be happy with it. So naturally, the government will step in, to first of all, condole with the family and the people, the village, on the loss of their son. So, and also, you know,
I think Dan P is having problem hearing us. Dan P, are you still there?
you have to forgive and let go. So, His Excellency Dr. Odo Emmanuel, I thank the local government, administration of our
Okay. Thank you very much for coming on the program today, Don Enobong Inyang, aka Don P. And as you know, Enobong Inyang will be joining us
So I think by now, the governor should have summoned a security meeting. A security meeting that will involve all the local government chairman, all the Panama, traditional rulers across the entire state to get them prepared ahead of, using the parading as a template. If it happens to naked now, so tomorrow now all the people will now pay attention to it, and our bank will now be left empty for spurious. But premature is you can set up this security across the entire state, so that our back Etmepo, Uran, Ika, all these are really safe. So these are my own advice to the government and the local government.
Okay, thank you very much, Don P, for joining us today. And anyway, you're here with us anyway every Sunday. So I want to tell you people listening to us that our information always correct. If you don't verify, we don't say it on the program. So whatever you hear, this program is true. So that's what Don P comes in here. No, we don't just allow anybody to just walk into the talk room just like that. So for Don P to be here, we know what we're doing. We verify our information before we bring it to your attention. So Don P have been doing a very good job trying to update us on what is going on. So thank you so much, Don P, for being here with us. I know you are Enobong Inyang, aka Don P. I don't know how enough Don P what to do with Enobong Inyang. So
okay, thank you. I am actually Ambassador Enobong Inyang. I'm a United Nations ambassador, for humanitarian ambassador to the UN. So Ambassador Otobong Akpabio, and people popularly know me as Don P original, being an artist, an advocate, and also an activist, for better and accountability, transparency, even in the government and in the corporate, have been an advocate to this, because I know that injustice to one is injustice to all. Just like we are saying the issue of the neighbor.
Okay. Don P, how wish we have more time to continue talking. Our time is up now. So thank you for coming on the program today, and we hope to have you next Sunday on the program as well. So thank you very much. Now you see that was Don P, and then we will go on musical break. By the time we come back, I will be back here with another I will say guest. Anyway, yeah. So we're talking about something different, and as I told you people that when we're off here, we're planning, we're trying to see what we can do, how we can go better, how we can grow better, what we can put together to bring to you, to me, a little bit more, spicy, every Sunday for you. So we come up with some ideas. I'm glad Don P is part of it, and we're gonna introduce on the second person so that we'll see how it goes. Well, after the music, we'll have the person.
You don't make money on them. You don't make money on them. Ladies and gentlemen, I know. Fire, 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 inside Calabar, them they shark for me. For Echo, them they shark NSC. For Abuja, them not NSC no way. For Akwa Ibom, we dey shy up for me. Hey, 404 and for me beautiful come me. Now I walk now I walk, no matter where I see you. Look where you for me, but where my one wants you. Daddy say mama, Dada say mama. Hey, hey, for bleed them, Yahweh, for Namuto, Yahweh, for Tietie, Yahweh, for Magakara, Yahweh, show come for Yahweh, I will go to Muno, Yahweh, to Baba, Yahweh, and Yamunia, Yahweh, for Rueno, Yahweh, for Prima, Yahweh, the go away Banda Party, they never neck giant. Inside party, you never your papa complain. I want to drink small start. Look at your mouth. That never comes on no way, man. I know I won't feel alright. That no way, by 404, not that I feel alright. 324, that went. If you 35, that went. About 100, that went. To 4 them, that went. Oh, you never know. Hey, Jai, bleed them, that went. Never Ramudo, that went. Never Tietie, that went. Malakara, Yahweh, Shogamufu, Yahweh, Abo Muno, Yahweh, Ntuwa Baba, Yahweh, 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 Never Rueno, Yahweh, anybody bagame, anybody bagame, Uyak Yawu Tokse, hey, Suba Bake, Bata, Sunuborson Bodaro, Ikomi, Ane Neme, Yamonke Nin, Dong Dandi, what game my home, Chai. Bagam flow, yam flow. Si baba, again yao. Forget it, Dada Uemo. You come in, I'm glad I won't dance. When I go now, lead him, Yahweh, for Namuto, Yahweh, for Tietie, Yahweh, Marakara, Yahweh, Shogamufu, Yahweh, I will go to Muno, Yahweh, to Baba, Yahweh, and Yamunia, Yahweh, never Rueno.
Some people were enjoying, some people were looking. Look. Abi, make a bend down look, Abi make a open look, Abi make a just what look. What's in the happen? Hey, Ivan Akwa Ibom, feeding what doing though. Hey, okay, we are back. I see, you can see that somebody was dancing and somebody was watching. Well, I was watching and somebody was dancing. I don't know who was dancing. I was just looking at the screen though. I'm just saying it though, making a novice so. Somebody was dancing, somebody was watching. Oh, that we have Ndito Akwa Ibom all the way from America, joining me today on the program. Well, like I said, it's part of the improvement and the changes I know we have made on the program, just to make the program a little bit better, so that it can be more enjoyable for you, for or anywhere for watching in Fando. So thank you, Ndufreke, for joining us today, all the way from America. How is America today?
America is fine. It's just raining, but it's fine.
America is fine. This is the Talk Album. We are not here to be rapping. We need to speak to you. We are here to talk our. If you don't like my talk, we talk our talk. With the time we come out, then we don't finish. By the time you come back, no be our fault. What we call champion, everybody could laugh. When we make sentence that Chong case and Chong boys, everybody could laugh. So please keep that rapping stuff there. I mean, maybe they run things. We don't run things like that for here. How are you though? About you?
Yes, sir.
Ida ko tan ko yong. Pero jero rapidi kede o basim bok. E na no ke ben no Yoruba abi ye wu negedimi. This is important to talk about. How far? What's in the happen? Okay. All right. This is let me see ladies corner. You know, this way ladies will talk a lot. We gossip. We do some gossip here. And then we also talk about some things we feel really matter to us, especially we women, to be honest. And then today, I think we want to, not that we think, we want to talk about friendship. Friends. Who is your friend?
Is that a question you're asking me?
I ask, yeah, who is your friend? Because for me, I have a different meaning about friends, but I don't know what meaning you might have.
Well, my meaning of friendship, my own friend, is someone that accepts me for who I am. Don't try to change me, because if you try to change me, you're going to have problems. You're loyal to me. You my secret, and I keep your secret. Respect. You respect me, I respect you. And I also have to trust you. Like with everything, every details of my life. I have to trust you. And then I believe you can also do the same with me. And then someone I can gossip with.
You can gossip
if I can't gossip with somebody, you, then you're not my friend. I'm sorry.
For me, others' definition of other bucket of friends. For me, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, friend doesn't really have those qualities. We say you need a friend, somebody you can trust. You can trust your friend. A lot of people come around you and claim to be friends, but they are not friends. They are just there to suck you. They are just there. What I mean is sucking you, like trying to drain things from you, watch around you what you're doing, getting jealous, taking your stuff outside, and then coming in. That's food. That's what friend does. So I will not advise anybody to say you have a friend or keep a friend. So now you say you're a friend, somebody that you can trust, you can keep your secret. Do we really have friends these days? To me, I don't believe so.
Actually, we do. We have to pick it. A lot of people come into our lives. Like I read something that says, not everybody is meant to be in your life. You yourself pick and choose what quality that person bring into your life. To me, if you're not someone that's coming to add into my life, like, encourage me, you see that I'm going wrong or going through the wrong path, and you bring me back to the right path. That's what friend means to me. And that's what we have to, pick. Of course, there are like bad seeds out there. There are people that will come just to take and take and take and take from you. But then you have to understand what you are also looking for. As you are also taking from that person, if we can talk about it. Because if someone is coming into your life, you want to trust that person. You want to gossip with that person. So gossiping with that person, you're taking that person time. Like me. I don't have time like that. So the friends I have knows me. If you call my phone 3 times and I don't pick up, no, not to call me until I call you back. But when it's time to gossip, I know which friends I gossip with, because I know those are the ones that I trust with everything. That if you want to really know about me, there's one specific person that you can ask. Everybody else is an associate. But in our life, we need that one person that we can fall back on. You know, if we're not doing right, that person will tell us. If we're doing right, that person will encourage us to do more. So, yes, there are people like that.
Well, when you, I heard what you said, but may I still believe that there's nothing like friends? Because I've seen somebody who say, oh, this is my friend. We've been friends from childhood. We went to primary school together. We went to secondary school together, university together. We even work in the same place. But this same person will still go and maybe get pregnant from the other person's husband. Is that what you call friends? For how many years?
Well, then,
is that friends?
Then, I don't know what kind of friends those people were doing.
Tell me. Well, you're not friends. That's not friends. For me, friends is all.
I don't know what kind of friends those people were doing. Maybe that's called an eye service friend. You know?
For these years, from primary school, secondary school, university, working together, that's a long time.
It is a long time. Don't get me wrong. It is a long time. And we should understand that, look, it's life. You understand? Things happen. And when things happen, it opens your eye to learn and to know who to accept into your life and who not to.
How would you know when you grow up with somebody? He or she always been there for you. And then from Etogoyen, Barawa, a woman, onto the level of the other friend domdo, afoda kadiki, edokirebeno, a boo fanful, or boyfriend of fanful. We say that's not friend.
But you those are different stages in your life. You understand? When you were little, you and that person were friends, you know, childhood friends, you did everything together. But as you grow up, you change. People change. You understand?
That's what I'm saying, that there shouldn't be any friend.
No, there should be friends, but in a different stage of your life, you need different kind of friends. I can sit here and tell you that my childhood friend is still my friend, but we don't relate like the friend I have now. Because my childhood friend knew me when I was a child. My friend now knows me for now. So those are 2 different stages of my life. And it's like that for most people. I don't know if it's for everybody. Your interests will change. You know, your like and dislike will change. But you, again, as a person, you're the one that know how to open up to who you want in your life, and you are the one to decide who you call a friend.
But let me tell you something. You said something earlier that you say you're a friend. You're not coming to change me. If you said this person is your friend, and this person discovered that there's something in you that he or she believes could be changed from a friend, and then the person trying to come up to say, oh, okay, you know what, can I do this? Can you make adjustment from here to there? And he said no. So what you said, you also said that friends is somebody you can gossip to. You can do this, you can do that. But this same friend can still take your gossip and go and tell another friend. So this still born to what I said, that I don't think they should be friends. People should have friends. I think people should just know people. Just know them. No friends. No closeness. Don't come to my house. Stay in your house. Let me stay in my house. When I see you on the road, hi, how are you? We give our smile. You go your way, I go my way. There shouldn't be no friends.
Well, no, I don't agree with that.
Because friends betray a lot. Your friends will come to your house. We're looking at what clothes, where does she live, or where does he live? What is he doing? Oh, he's having this. You did this. Is that friend? The friend that you go out there to go and maybe go to a shop or whatever, and then after everything, he will say, "Oh boy, or girl, please pay for your drink, or I'll pay for my own." Or how much did you bring? Then okay, do your own, and I pay my own. Then when we finish, he said, "That's my friend. Let's go home." Nobody should have friends. Nobody should have friends.
So are you? Hold up. So you're trying to tell me that this world will be a better place without friends?
Just know people. That's it. Just know. I know you. How are you? Hi. Hello. That's it. No friends. That's what I'm saying.
That would be a boring life. That would
be a life.
Boring. That life is boring.
That's not boring at all. That's not boring. Because you can see everything around this atmosphere called friends or whatever. It doesn't really. You can see a friend who testify falsely against our own friend because of one thing or the other. That's not friend. That's why there shouldn't be anything like friends.
Well, I don't agree with you, but again, everybody has the right to their own opinion. You understand? I feel like we do need each other, and we need one trusted person in our life.
But I say, if you want to trust somebody, trust only God. Don't trust anybody.
Of course, God comes first. God comes first over anybody else, even family. God comes first. But at the end of the day, you still need that one person that you know that in the middle of the night, you can call and he or she will pick up the phone.
But let's understand one thing here. Are you talking about a boyfriend and a girlfriend or a relationship, or you're talking about friends?
I'm talking about friends in the whole.
Oh, both relationship.
It's not just relationship. Relationship is different from having a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
You can have a relationship. There's some people that have relationships that don't even trust their partner with some stuff, but they trust their girlfriend or their guy friend with that stuff rather than their own girlfriend or their boyfriend. So you see, even in relationship, there's some things you don't tell your partner that you need their friend that you can go and tell.
But you know that so there are some women who prefer to have male as their friends rather than women because they believe that women they talk too much.
Oh, yes, some people do, but to me, men and women are both the same. Men gossip, women gossip. We both gossip. So it doesn't matter. You are the one that's going to ask yourself who you want to go and tell your secrets to. Because there's some characteristics of some men. When the drink has entered the body, your secrets will just come out like that. And so women, when they're pissed at you or you have done them wrong, your secrets will come out on the table.
That is what I'm still saying, that you shouldn't have friends. There's no need having friends at all. There's no need. You just stick to yourself. Be yourself. Keep your secret to yourself. Do your thing yourself. Just know people. Hello, how are you?
Well, you can it's yourself, but you still need, I think you still need friends.
So now you're
okay, let's say, okay, now for example, you want to do a big celebration. Are you going to invite fake people to your celebration?
Hey, those one you say hi on the street. That's one will come.
Invite them. So that's the one that hi.
Hey, yeah.
Okay, hold on. If they're spraying you money, who are you going to trust?
They will still come. You know, there's a way of spraying money now. You don't even need to bring more money. You just have your purse. Put a couple of dollars there.
Who's going to help you pack the money? Are you going to be stopping to pack your own money because you say you don't trust anybody?
Those ones, as they are parking, I'll be watching them. So as soon as the park finish, I'll just turn my back and collect it and put in maybe my skirt or my pocket. That's it.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. I wanna actually see that. I wanna see you do that.
That is it. I'm telling you. So sometimes there are some friends that come to your party, whatever. They are not coming there to rejoice with you. They are coming there to see how the party went. How is it going? What did you do? Did she do this? Or that. It's why me just say they will gather one place. And you go to focus them or body boko give my be boko my benu guru or magri market boko negro go get my benu go get my high you go my low for instance my take or skadi zibigida phone or managers. Those are they're coming to do that. And when you go how about you, they will laugh with you. You say friends.
But that's general. That happen regardless. That's human nature. That won't happen regardless. So what are you going to say about that? So now you're
telling me now that we just have to have trust on someone, even if at the work we just have to trust the person.
You have to trust at least one person.
So what if you keep on trusting, they keep on disappointing you? You keep on trusting, they keep on disappointing you. Over and on and on and on again. You keep going on like that. So as I may continue trusting.
Well, believing in them. You yourself, you have a decision to make at that point. You have a decision to make. So you have to sit down, like someone said, you take a piece of paper, and on one side, you list the good thing about that person. On the other side, you list the bad things about that person. Now, if the good things are more than the bad things, then you have a decision to make. If the bad things are more than the good things, you also have a decision to make.
Now you say we should have friends, but I say we shouldn't have friends. So then I should go and start looking for friends now. So those of you, there's no phone call today. I took the first phone call away. I asked them to take it off today. Although the number is still written there, but there's no call today. Next Sunday, like I said, the call will be back. Because these are the issues you two will call in and tell us why. Because I'm telling the Freke now that there's no need for friend. The Freke say there is need for friend. At this moment, nobody's agree. I disagree. Nifrege agree. So we are just hanging. We don't have judge to come in and tell us, you know what? No, this is why. This is it. I have my opinion. She has her own opinion. We are just arguing there blindly. Whether we need it, we don't need it. You know. So, I believe that next Sunday, everything will back. So we know what we are doing. And then, secondly, I want to say a very big thank you to Indi Mbakara. Wait. Before you go, you know, although we're not to talk about this, but you are not just ordinary Indi Freke here. When I wait, Mbakara spelling von Tommy Basiete, Indi Freke. Bon, USA. Okay, make it say with get screen. He try. Again, Gero, he try. Ndefreke, you are a member of Ndito Akwa Ibom Youth in Diaspora. I mean, there was no way I followed the program and go without talking about it. So I just want to give you the next just 3 minutes for you to say something about these people.
Okay, no problem. Maybe as some of you don't already know, I'd like to reintroduce myself. My name is Ndito Akwa Ibom. I'm a member of Ndito Akwa Ibom Youth in Diaspora. I'm the financial secretary to Slice. Excuse me. The reason for our group is basically to take care of our own back home. You know,
What happened to Nifreke? We hardly hear you. Nifreke, are you still on? We hardly hear you. You just went off. Maybe some people are hearing you. Keep on. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. But for me, I hardly hear what you're saying. But I think others might have. Well, Nifreke, for me, I can't hear you, but I don't know if other people are hearing you. It's a little bit, to be honest, I can't hear you. I don't know what happened to your audio. It just went off. And, well, if you can hear me, can you wave your hand? Yeah, you can hear me, but we can't hear you over here. So do you want to check your audio once again to see what happened? Because I don't know what's going on. Let me find out. I hope my sticks has not cut off. I think everything is fine for me, so I don't think it's from my own side. Let's just check. Okay, Ndefreke, we can hear you. Oh, it's a pity. What's wrong with your audio? That's what happened. We can't really hear you. It just went off, blank. But my one is okay anyway. Fine. Anyway, this is just maybe the technical issue. As maybe, well, no problem, Ndefreke. You are coming back next Sunday. We'll be able to continue for where we stop. And I want to say thank you for everybody, all from Mrs. Otobong Akpabio that joined us here, Don P, and our Ndoko, beautiful lady sitting there over there talking to us. That you can't hear her, but I believe by next Sunday everything will be fixed, and then she'll be able to be on the program from the beginning to the end. Like today, we have a lot to talk about. Ladies' Corner. We have a lot to talk about. If you're a woman too, you feel that you want to join us on this argument stage, yeah, you are welcome. Ndefreke thing is equal to the tax. Don't worry, I'm here for her. We will see how it's gonna go on. You see how we're gonna get on. So thank you so much. And I want to say a very big thank you to Tommy Villa Hotel, and they have been very, very supportive. Okay, program me. They are very supportive. I want to say thank you. If you are traveling to Akwa Ibom this weekend or this week, don't forget to go to that hotel, Tommy Villa Hotel off Akaitiam Road. They have maximum security. They have very big size of bed or whatever. Swimming pool. The environment is secure. Everything. So that is what it is. So I just want to say thank you very much, and then may God bless everybody. Join us next Sunday for another interesting. We'll bring another interesting person on the guest on Sunday. So I want to say thank you very much for joining me, and may God bless you, and bye for now.